Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is Marrakesh, Morocco, where civil riots are looming. Your targets are private banker Klaus Strandberg and Army General Reza Zaidan, two of the conspirators in a sinister plot to overthrow Morocco's fragile government. Strandberg, a former bank CEO who stole billions of dollars worth of savings from the Moroccan people, was facing trial for investment fraud. But early this morning, a band of heavily armed mercenaries freed Strandberg from his prison transport, resulting in the death of several police officers. Strandberg now takes refuge at his native Swedish consulate, in front of which crowds of angry protesters have gathered, demanding his handover to Moroccan authorities. We believe General Zaidan orchestrated Strandberg's escape to infuriate the public and spark nationwide riots, allowing Zaidan to impose martial law. Operating out of a field HQ at a nearby abandoned school, he will no doubt use the riots to depict the Rabat government as weak and inept, and persuade the general staff to support a fully fledged military coup in the name of national security. Our client, building contractor Hamilton Lowe, who stands to lose a fortune in government contracts, has hired us to prevent the coup d'etat. To do so, you need to paralyze Zaidan's rebel forces and prevent the riots from escalating further, hence the double contract. This is quite the political powder keg, 47, so be careful. The fate of a nation is at stake. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Marrakesh, 47. The situation grows more tense by the minute. The consulate is under lockdown, but the protests are only a stone throw away from full-blown riots, and Zaidan won't hesitate to unleash his troops. So whatever you're planning, time is of the essence. Good luck, 47.
People hate the Swedes all of a sudden. No, I'm serious. He's at the shisha den right now laughing his ass off.
Oh man, that is so like Jeff. But come on, CNN is one of the biggest news networks in the world. You can't just take their money and run.
Well, apparently they're doing an interview with Klaus Strandberg. You know, that white-collar asshole who's held up at the Swedish consulate? Well, they needed a cameraman so bad that their producer just pushed him. So what? You think they're gonna stay in place? Oh, we're not over there.
Would you believe my luck? I'm at the lobby checking out, and I hear this big shot producer from CNN on the phone with me. He's desperate to get a cameraman for an interview with Claude Hugo Strandberg. Strandberg, the banker. You ever watch the news?
Yeah, yes, little violence.
How you doing?
How are you?
Yeah, hey.
All right, move it, folks, move it.
Okay. Weird.
just about strangled you. Stomach cramps. What kind of idiot eats shellfish from a buffet in this heat?
Relax, Pam. I hired a local cameraman. He's a freelance guy. He'll be fine.
Oh, well, if you're not worried, Tyler, then I'm not worried.
Finally, where have you been?
Silent Lake. Streets aren't safe. Nobody wants a diplomatic crisis. Of course, if this thing really gains momentum.
Okay, remember, Pam. Technically, Stromberg has not been convicted of any crime. So, we're not allowed to ask directly about the location of the 7 billion. Stick to the facts.
I got it.
The accusations, the trial, Stromberg's dramatic breakout. You know, get his side of the story.
Tyler, I got this.
Right. And you, aim and shoot. This is it, guys. Big one.
You made it. Most impressive, 47. Now to locate Klaus Strandberg.
Hello there.
I'm Pam Kingsley, GNN News. My name is Pearson. Mr. Strandberg is ready for you. Follow me, please. I must say, I was surprised that Consul
If you're gonna film me,
Olander
only do my
authorized
left
this
side.
interview.
I call it my
Adding
Hollywood
fuel to
side.
the fire, I should think. But that is not my call. Nevertheless, you must understand that the building is on high alert. If the situation evolves, you will be evacuated without protest.
You shooting for TV
Yes?
or just the
Let's
internet?
just hope it doesn't come to that, Ms. Pearson.
Nice day for it, isn't it?
Getting some good shots.
Ah, capital, you made it. Come on in. Come in, good. Pam Kingsley, a pleasure. I watch your show all the time. You're even more lovely in the flesh. And this is
Tyler Clark, producer. And this is our cameraman, Finley.
Tyler and Finley. Splendid. Well, let's do this, shall we? Where do you want me? The light is nice over here. Not that I want to tell you boys how to do your jobs, good heavens.
Well, right here is fine, Mr. Strandberg. Sit down, make yourself comfortable, and we'll be ready in no time.
Oh, no, please, please. Call me Klaus.
So many photographers here tonight. Okay, I think we're set. Roll when you're ready.
Camera rolling.
Hey, when you got a sec, think you could do something about the lights? Upstairs somewhere? Thanks, bud.
Hey, you! Take my picture! Cheese!
Access to the consulate and first row seats for the interview. Nicely done, 47.
Yeah, sure, of course. I just don't see the need for all the
Last few weeks, everything that's happened to me, it's just utterly unreal.
Mr. Strandberg, For the last 7 years, you have been the CEO of AMB, the biggest private bank in Morocco. 3 weeks ago, the police showed up on your doorstep and you were arrested for billions of dollars in misappropriation.
Such were the charges, yes.
Do you have any explanation to these accusations?
Well, I can only conclude that the Moroccan authorities must have misunderstood their own legislation.
Misunderstood? How do you mean?
None of those transactions were illegal. Everything was done in strict accordance with Moroccan law. Now, you might call it a loophole. You might call it creative bookkeeping. But the law is the law, Miss Kingsley, and I am a firm believer in the law.
Let me get this straight, Mr. Sternberg. You are openly admitting to taking this money, the $7 billion from the Moroccan people?
Why not? An opportunity presented itself, and I seized it. Again, all within the confines of the law. So, what should I apologize for? Being a capitalist? Perhaps the term has fallen out of favor with your middle-class viewers, Miss Kingsley, but me? I bear that brand proudly. Capital C.
If you are innocent, in the eyes of the law, why did violent assailants spring you from police custody this morning, claiming the lives of 6 police officers?
Well, that I'm afraid I cannot answer. Some philanthropist, sympathetic to my ordeal, no doubt. I appreciate the gesture, but the approach was somewhat excessive and really quite unnecessary. I would have walked free eventually once justice had run its due course.
Mr. Sternberg, hundreds are gathered outside this very building, howling for your blood. Is there anything you wish to say to them?
2 little words. Fuck you.
Okay, fine. We got everything we needed.
Hey, you been?
Target down. Next up, Reza Zaydan.
Huh.
Hey, camera guy. Huh. Man, got some strange noises here. Looking into it. Over.
What's up?
General Zayden keeps coming down here to check on the prisoner. I hear they were close, so what'd he do, poor bastard?
Way I heard it, his brother was one of the policemen who got killed when the mercs attacked Strandberg's prison transport this morning. So he got cold feet, tried to blow the lid on the whole operation.
Not smart.
But pretty human. I'm just glad I let him do it.
You're in. Good work, 47. Now to locate General Zaydan.
Soldier?
Can you believe for a second that Zayden was a master?
You're dismissed. General Satan's orders.
Only officers are allowed in. Satan's orders. Don't know. Maybe he thinks treachery is contagious.
Maybe.
You're dismissed. General Satan's orders.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're dismissed. General Satan's orders.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
That is General Reza Zaidan, Keeper of the Peace.
What, no salute?
Are you here to gloat, Reza? Thought you had a government to overthrow.
You should always embrace the small pleasures. You sold us outside.
And I would do it again. Proudly. You're a monster, Reza.
I am sorry about your brother. He wasn't supposed to have been of the prison transport. But you know what they say about omelets. And he died for a cause.
To line the pockets of your mysterious backers.
I didn't say it was a good cause.
Right, right. Well, this was lovely. Now, please leave.
That's it? No threats? No, I'll kill you if it's the last thing I do?
Reza. Oh, I will kill you. If it's the last thing I do.
Both targets down. Now head towards an exit.
Worthy of an equestrian statue.
How's your father?
Doing well. Thanks for asking.
He's upstairs right now working on this novel of his. Some thriller.
Compromised, but I don't understand. There is no sign of forced entry, no alarms, nothing.
One of my people has gone missing in Johannesburg. A key bearer.
I wish I'd been informed. Still, the system demands 2 keys, and the rest are all accounted for.
Except for your late predecessors.
Comp? But his plane went down over the Pacific. It was an accident.
Such was the conclusion at the time. Yes. People die, Mr. Fannin. Happens all the time, even to us. It seems like a conspiracy. Probably isn't. And yet, the failed coup in Morocco, the ether virus. Someone knows about us. There was a pattern and I failed to see it. Providence is under attack.
How much was there?
Money? Not money, Mr. Fannin. Information on all of our assets and operatives. Like you. Dig a trench, Director. And make it a deep one. Because none of you are safe anymore.